Hello everyone, today's Alien Perspective video is on abuse, it's about family, it's about love, and it's about how a particular mindset that is autism related helped me through all that. If you connect with this video, please subscribe and ding the bell. I do live streams, but with no consistency, so if you ding the bell, it'll alert you whenever I do a live stream. Come join the live streams, they're fun. Alright, there was just something about the comments on my last video that made me want to talk about this. I remember I was about, 6, 7 years old, and a particularly family member from the abuser side of the family, we were talking about our dad, and I remember this person told me, well, they're family, so you love them no matter what. You accept their flaws, and you just automatically love them, because they're family. And I remember just being baffled by that idea. And I remember thinking, I don't love the family members that are bad to me. And it brings up this question I had really young, which is, should you unconditionally love people simply because they're blood related to you? And it gets at an even deeper question, which is there such a thing as unconditional love? Because that family member believed in unconditional love, and I don't. Spoilers. With one exception, of course, I think that there is one unconditional love, and that is the love that a parent has for their child. But this is a video on abuse, so I hope everyone can intuitively understand that we're not talking about the relationship between a parent loving their child. Should we love family simply because they're family? Oh my god, there's like very few mindsets that I've had in my life, very few questions I've ever had that made me feel more like an alien. When I was a kid, I did not think that anyone else had that question. With the way people talk about family in this culture, oh my god, I thought I was alone. Now, the reason this is autism related is because part of my autistic experience is that I don't just absorb cultural assumptions. You know, I need a little evidence, you know? I need a little evidence to support your claim. And I examine my own life, and I'm like, why should I love someone who hurts me? Why should I love someone who doesn't show love back? See, in my view, a narcissist, and my abuser was a narcissist, still is a narcissist, always will be a narcissist, part of the narcissism. A narcissist is incapable of love. They're incapable of loving someone more than themselves, and they're incapable of sacrificing for the well-being of another person. And I'm like, I remember being like 5, 6 years old. I'm like, why should I love a parent who puts himself, his well-being, his selfish feelings over me? Why should I love someone who is not only ignoring, who's not only dismissing whenever I say, hey, what you're doing is really hurting me, please stop. Not only doing that, this person is actively using their power and their money to do things that hurt me, that everyone knows is hurting me, that everyone could plainly see is hurting me. What, because a dude's blood related to me? Listen, I'm gonna get a little political here, okay? That feels very like blood and soil, kind of a fascistic view. Like, what, they have this special blood that is similar to my blood, and because they have the special blood, they should be special to me. Oh god, I have to pick hair off me all the time. Oh my god. Autism sensory shit. I am constantly picking the hair off me. Like, I think about why my mom is special to me, right? And my mom and I were very close. But that's not because we shared DNA. It's because I could see, even as a kid, that she was sacrificing for my well-being. When I wanted to talk, she was there for me. Even when we mess up, when we make mistakes, when we have a fight, when we do something stupid, we both trust that we love each other, and we both trust that our motivations were in the right place. And then there's other stuff like we're both weirdos and she's progressive and an atheist, so we connect on that level too. So she's special to me and I'm special to her, not because of our blood relation, but because of who we've been to each other in each other's lives. Okay, what's the point of this? How did this help? How did this mindset help? I think this mindset of you're not special simply because you're blood related to me, I think that in the moment of being abused by my narcissistic father, and we're talking emotional abuse, I had some distance. I was fortunate, because of this mindset, because of my autism, to have avoided the trauma of God, I love this person and they keep hurting me. Not to say I wasn't hurt. Obviously, it was abuse. But when you love someone and they keep causing you pain, and there's just nothing I could say to fix that. And that's just the case in so many abusive relationships, maybe all abusive relationships. I think there's something that runs deeper about that kind of pain, the pain of a loved one hurting you. I really feel like if I had bought into the idea that, well, you love them because they are family, I think I would have probably had some really bad trust issues, like even worse than they are now. And I think I would have been way more hesitant to even try to connect with people. Or it would have been the exact opposite, or I try to jump into connecting with people, just trying desperately to connect with people. And that is the kind of thing that leads you into more abusive relationships, because you're so desperate to seek that validation that you open yourself up to manipulative people. And this mindset certainly helped me kick this toxic person out of my life as soon as it was a practical option for me. And it's a reminder of how much power I have over my own life. And I think that's just such an important feeling to feel when you've gone through abuse. All right, so message. What's the message I want to leave people with? Am I pointing at the camera? See, I think people should have to earn your love. I really believe that having that mindset will give you self-worth. You have value. Your love has value. Okay, here's what I'm trying to get across, okay? Like, think of love as being similar to trust. They're obviously like this, right? And trust is not automatic. One of the things that was really helpful to me was I didn't feel any guilt about not loving people who were terrible to me. I feel no guilt about minimizing their role in my life, and I feel no guilt about completely cutting off ties, cutting off contact altogether from abusive, bullying, toxic people. I don't know, maybe this is another autism thing, but I feel like despite being young, I have a pretty solid sense of my own mortality, and like I don't want to waste the one life that I have. God, there's few things I hate more than wasted potential. And I just don't want people wasting their time, their energy, their love on people who don't deserve it. Abusive people, they will use anything, including your blood relation, including, well, we're family, as a means of guilting you and manipulating you. But for all their bluster, it's not like it's a two-way street. Are these abusive, toxic people, are they sacrificing for you? Are they going above and beyond in the way that they demand you do for them? See, in my book, love is a two-way street. Man, it sucks so hard to be forced to be around terrible people who treat you badly. If you're in that situation, God, I was in that situation for so many years. I wish there was a way that like I could transcend this visual medium and just give you a hug and validation and make you feel good, because God, it's awful to feel trapped. If you can afford it, if you have access, I so very highly recommend therapy. Therapy can be really good for these kinds of situations. The reason why I was forced to be around them was he's my dad and I was a kid and I was forced to be around him. And if you're in a situation similar to me, the mindset that helped me out a great deal outside of everything I've been talking about is that it will get better. That as you get older, as you get into high school, as you become an adult, you will gain more power and autonomy over your own life, and it will get better. It will get better. I promise you, it will get better. And that really gave me some sense of peace. All right, I think I'm going to end it there. If you connect with this video, please like and subscribe and comment below. I do enjoy reading people's comments. Even if they're very depressing, there's something like cathartic about commiserating, I guess. So yeah, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, ding the bell, figure out when I'm doing the live stream thing, and yeah, okay, thanks, bye!